Maybe he was high on the hashish.
Gold fever got me on high, spinning my head with that look in my eye. Gold fever, out of time, gonna get gold rich before I die. This is the promised land. By the end of the day, there'll be gold in my hand.
What you find, don't tip the scale. Don't you know Eden ain't for sale?
Been down every mine in this town before. Ain't nothing here but iron ore.
Oh Lord, heard that before. In my whole damn life, I've never been so poor.
Oh, gold fever got me on high, spinning my head with that look in my eye. Gold fever, out of time, gonna get gold rich before I die. Say you see that gold in my eyes, it's determination, baby, eyes on the prize.
Call it what you want, our cupboards are bare. Sick of sitting waiting here for you and our share.
I see what you're saying, but it's not fair.
Maybe he was high on the hashish.
That's why, Marcy. That's why. That's exactly why. Hey.
What's up, Nick? What's up, Marcy? Welcome in.
Hey, Nick, what's happening, man? Hope everything's going well for you these days.
Pretty soon, he'll be able to just hike down the road and he'll be at Stacy's house. And then he'll be like, Stacy, get off the short bus and get on the live stream. Oh,
So what's going on? What's happening?
I'm a little tired.
I'm tired too. You're going to be more tired tomorrow with the heat.
Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be way worse. No, it's going to be raining here, so it won't be too shabby.
Oh, yeah? Raining. It's supposed to rain tomorrow night over here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Quack, quack.
The
Sounds
Donald,
like
the
quack,
Donald
quack.
the Miner.
Hey, nice. I gotta do some research real soon.
So you want this after the debate last night? So what was your views on that whole shit show?
I'll tell you, you know, like somebody hit it on the head, because if you've seen Biden after the debate, he did a dedication for the gay pride stuff here in New York today, and that compared to how he was last night, I think he just gets frustrated and stumbles over his words when you're trying to, you know, keep all that technical information in your head, and you have to spew it all out. You know, so because he seemed a lot more cognitive today and a lot more cognitive after the debate last night.
Yeah, but that still doesn't speak well. High pressure situation. He needs to be able to.
You got to look at it this way: if you're going to vote Democratic, you're voting for actually two people, and that's the vice president, because he might not make it, and you got to keep that in your head. On the other hand, you know, the Donald over there was lying through his teeth all night long.
Oh yeah,
you know, and that's all he did. He's campaigning on lies. You know, so you know, leave it up to you. I'm not trying to sway one person or the other.
But so one of the things I saw pointed out was in the morning, Biden's not too shabby. Hit 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, and he hit sundowners, and that's a sign of dementia. And that's what a lot of people are saying.
All right. You know, they were saying after the debate last night that you know, the Democratic Party was actually going into a scramble, because now what are they going to do? You know, because he didn't do good at all in the eyes of a lot of people. He didn't do good at all in the debate. But if you want to analyze it, you know, and give the guy a break here and there, it's hard to do. I know we're talking about the presidency of the United States, but you know, he's got a lot of other people behind him that are going to, you know, as opposed to the Donald. The Donald ain't going to listen to what anybody says. He's going to do whatever he pleases.
Yeah.
So
they were saying, well, we talked about this before the live stream yesterday, before you went to the debate channel. They were saying Michelle Obama is a front runner for the Democratic Party, and she keeps saying she stands behind Biden. She's not going, but you think there will come a point where they're like, hey, listen,
no,
the only way we're going to beat this clown is if you step up.
There might be, you know, there's some truth to that. I don't know how much about the Michelle Obama thing, because she's not a politician, but she's a pretty smart woman. I'll give her that. But the Democratic Party, I should seriously consider trying to find somebody else to replace him. But it's up to him. And they call him stubborn. He's stubborn old goat, that guy. And he ain't. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. So we're in for I hope we're not live, but here's strike one. We're in for a shit show, that's for sure.
We're not monetized. We are live. But yeah, I don't know. It baffled me.
Dementia, huh?
Bud Files in the house.
Yeah, that you know, I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't see it when I was younger, but I see it now. A lot of almost everybody goes through gets into that one form of dementia as they get older. You know, I've seen my mom go through it, and you know, and it's a terrible thing. It really is. But he was definitely stumbling, you know, that thing that he said about the where he ended up talking about Social Security. He was from one side of the park to the other. You know, he had no clue what he was talking about. Hey, Bud Files, what's happening? We're doing a little political analysis here tonight. So we got started. You doing poking me there? FJB. Oh.
Yeah, so a lady we know had a shirt made for 4th of July parade. And she doesn't use can koozies, but I would cut out the sheet, so I figured I'll make a couple of these. I ended up making one.
There you go. Oh. So where's everybody? What do we got? We got me, you, Marcy, and Bud Files.
So it says
406.
It says we got on Jericho and Hercules. It says there's 4 people watching, and then I'm on that. And then there's 2 watching on Hoodbilly and 1 on Facebook. So the numbers up here still aren't working.
Well, that's just for YouTube, right? That doesn't include Facebook, or it doesn't include the other channel.
No, it includes all of them.
Oh, yeah?
So you see the blue thumbs up is Facebook.
Oh.
So don't forget to smash that thumbs up. NC Recluse is lurking. Yeah, so there's 4 people on one channel and 3 on the other, but it shows that there's 2 people watching.
All right, listen, I'm going to go over to the YouTube side, and click the thumbs up, and you tell me when it appears. All right, I just did it. Can you see?
There you
it?
go. We got one.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we got 6 thumbs up on Jericho and Hercules, and we got. I'd have to refresh this phone. 2 on the other one.
How about that? When do you see the little hearts that come up?
Nope, not. I don't know what the purpose of that is, because I live streamed on YouTube, directly on YouTube, and even in the live stream from YouTube, you couldn't see the hearts or none of that shit. So,
Yeah.
but now they got that little heart there, and you can see part of Marcy's message. But if somebody types one word, that's hidden behind the heart, so then people got to go in and hit a dot. Oh, it's Miss Debbie.
Hey! There you go. Funny thing. Oh, you got to give him some. You got to give him a wrench, man.
They're on Facebook.
Oh, okay, all right. Hey, Keith. I let me tell you, those 2 bags that I brought home from back in April, I did one of them. I still got one left, but I got 2 nuggets and 0.8 grams of gold in there. That was some bag. Must have been a good shovel you got there. So I thank you, my friend. Now they're starting to roll in. DB's in the house. All right.
Yeah, so chatting right now in Jericho and Hercules is NC Recluse Miner, Marcy, DB, Prospecting 406, and me. And it shows 3 people on here.
Well, I'm on one of them. I'm on somewhere there. Where am I? I'm on the YouTube. Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Me too.
Which channel I'm on, I don't know. I think it's Jericho and Hercules, right? I don't know.
Is it green?
It's green. Yeah. Is it green? Let me see. Hold on.
Prospecting 406 says his show's 4. That's weird. StreamYard and YouTube are having issues. I really need to get my OBS working and Streamlabs back up to snuff, because I don't understand why it's not working.
You know, you would think they would conglomerate somehow, or YouTube make up its own Streamyard platform, so to say, you know?
Well, they're talking about Creator Studio, actually you being able to go live like this from Creator Studio and then have a premium Creator Studio. And Keith says, way to go. Can't wait to see you again.
I can't wait to do that other bag, man. It's too hot to sit out there in the yard, but I'll get around to it. I'll let you know what that one yields.
Dispatch Detecting made a giant pull tab out of his collected scrap finds. Nice. So,
pull tab. Wow.
Hey, Keith and Debbie, did you see this? I made a Donald Duck coin. Donald the Miner.
Quack, quack.
Well, and then this is similar to someone's shirt.
Oh, give the poor guy a break. See, we were going to pan last night, but I forgot about the debate. I was gonna pan this. But he
You're
ain't
gonna. Oh, I can't see it right now.
it's,
Oh, Travis's.
Yeah.
DB said she's gonna love that shirt. Well, Miss Debbie, we're doing dollar duck races tonight, so you could win it.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Hello, Miss Kim. How are you? So, Kim, when are you going to be at Lucky Strike? See, look, there. We met her at Lucky Strike, and then there's Debbie and Keith from Lucky Street. From Lucky Strike.
I know.
I don't.
I know.
I don't think you were there, Joe.
I don't think I've met Kim. I'm there only once a year.
We're trying to get it to where you're here twice a year now because it's not that far.
Yeah. Far enough. I'd like to fly down one of these days. That'd be a lot easier.
That'd be a lot easier on you. You could fit all the stuff you need in 2 bags, and
no, you can't bring. I bring a lot of stuff. I bring all kind of toys.
You're going to be shipping a truckload of shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's
you got 2 to put in the race.
You want me to start making a race?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
So I got the Cash App and the Venmo down there.
All right. Who do I got to put in the race?
So, Debbie, is it you or is it Keith and Kim?
All right.
And Deb. So Deb and Kim.
Deb and Kim. All right. You know what I'm going to do? Because that's... Hold on a second.
Oh, you definitely would have remembered meeting Old Man Joe. I think they were there for the July dig, not for Spring Dirt Fling. We were trying to get them there for Spring Dirt Fling this year, but a bunch of stuff had happened and they weren't able to make it in.
Well, they can put it on the calendar for next year, right?
That's right.
All right. Because I'm not going to open up that thing now and have it all over the place. So I'm going to write the names down and you'll see me put them in.
Joe's making life difficult for himself.
I'm making it easier. Kim, right?
Yep.
I'm going to put Kim with a MC. And is it Miss Debbie or Keith and Debbie? Now that gets technical here. Who's getting it?
Oh, Debbie.
Oh, all right.
That's all right, Nick. We appreciate it. And trust me, we know moving sucks.
DEBBI. Is that good?
E,
Y?
probably.
DEB. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Kim says now more crap is happening.
Oh, it's always something.
What's up, Back Road Hillbillies?
I put me in there too, so that's 3.
All right, so we're doing dollar duck races. We got the first race is Donald the Miner. This is lasered on a brass round. It's got Donald digging. and then Donald holding a diamond.
Ooh.
I can somehow it's colorized with a laser. I'm not giving away my secrets.
Oh, you're waiting on your state. I thought you said I read it as you're waiting to do your taxes.
No, there's a lot of people that have not gotten their refund.
Are you waiting for a check, or did you do it electronically? Because you get it a lot sooner if you do it electronically.
She filed late.
Oh, she filed late. So she's waiting for them to cut her a check probably too, instead of the electronic stuff.
All right, Nick, have a good one. Let us know once you get settled in.
All right, take care. Good talking to you there, Nick. See you soon, hopefully. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to have to go looking around and go on a few lives and ask some people about what they think this country is going to do when it comes to electronic currency.
So we actually talked about this one night when you weren't on.
Well, this is because I got a phone call today, and it's going to make me. I got to make a big decision here.
Just say no.
Just say no.
You don't want Bitcoin. You don't want.
Oh, I don't. No, it's not up to me though. They're gonna the world banking currency is gonna start dealing in electronic currency, because the dollar ain't worth nothing anymore, and they're gonna come off the only reason the dollar is so big is because they make oil deals in dollars. The world currency that they use the dollar, and the dollar, they don't want to use it no more. So if they're going to change, they might go to the world currency, might go to a digital monetary system. When that happens, everything's going to have to be backed by something. You can't just print your own money and say, "Yeah, we'll throw this on the world market," and and it's worthless, just like the dollar.
Yep.
So it's all going to be, and there's a few countries that are calling in all their markets that I heard.
China's one of them.
India is another one.
Yep.
So if they're calling in their markets and getting all their supply from around the world back into their own country, I'm talking about physical gold and silver.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the digital currency is going to be backed by gold and silver. So when that happens, boom.
So this guy had a question on a live stream I was watching the other night. If trade just opened with China, how do we owe them so much money? Wasn't that long ago you weren't allowed to buy stuff from China, you weren't allowed to buy stuff from Cuba. Now you can.
It's not us. It's not us, the consumer. If we buy something from China, if I want to buy this pair of chopsticks, I'm going to send them this penny.
Yeah.
The government don't work like that.
I understand that. But what you missed his question, I think.
What?
You missed his question. So he said, every year for 50 or 60 years, our debt to China has increased steadily. And he wants to know, if we just were allowed to start buying products and the trade embargo with China was dropped, how are we so far in debt to China? And where did all this debt come from? Was to pay for wars. That's the gist of it. But what he's saying is so the government can say, you can't buy Chinese shit, but we're going to borrow money from China.
Right.
So he was saying that should tell you. And then that was the other thing. A lot of money is being borrowed for Ukraine.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what they do with it. They, even on the state level, they have to come up with their budget. New York just got under the wire. It's due Monday. They got it done today. They're so happy with themselves. They're all giving themselves a raise. But I don't know where they come up with $50 billion to do this and $120 million to go to the school books. I never see any of this money, any of these hundreds of millions of dollars that they spend on all this crap.
This lady that got that FJB shirt also got taxation as theft.
Do we know her?
Yeah. So poor old man Hercules popped his hip, and now he's walking with a gimp.
Oh yeah.
And then he's old. He's got hip problems, but get him out in the yard with his toy. Oh, and he's all wiggling and waggling and nothing wrong. And then he'll be like, you look at him, and then he goes, oh, and then lifts his leg up like, yeah, I'm supposed to be hurt right now.
Yeah, that's another one. But there's some of these, a large percent of the college. Like I got one son who's responsible, and he's paying back his college stuff because his mother stole the money that I sent to her in order to put the kids in college. So that's a story for another day. But I have another son who went to college and didn't do nothing, just partied there and never came out with anything, and still accrued college debt, which he's going to default on. So nobody's paying it. Half of them ain't paying it anyway to begin with.
So DB, they do not sell any of that stuff down here. She's asking about the glucosamine and the hemp chews for the dogs. They don't sell that shit down here. They don't sell it in Virginia. It's illegal.
I never heard of that. What's that?
It's CBD for dogs. Yeah.
Oh.
Like when he'd go up to the haircutting lady, she'd give him 2-3 of them to try to cut his nails.
Calm him down? Is that what it does?
Yeah. And it helps with joints and all that stuff. Hercules, you want to kiss? You want to say hi?
I was thinking about that the other day. My gimpy walk over here, I think, is affecting my hip. Give him a kiss from Aunt Kimmy.
Oh, there's the other one.
That's warm in the winter, huh?
Did you just burp on me, you pig? See if we can get him to smile.
I swear that dog understands you.
He does.
I think he actually does. He speaks English. Well, he can't speak it, but he understands English.
Isn't it weird how I can tell him to do shit and he doesn't? Yeah, Joe. See, Marcy says you should take CBD too.
You think so?
What's up, Jason E. Minor? Welcome in. Welcome in.
I don't see you. What did I miss? I'm missing stuff here. You see?
Zeus, why are you kissing the headphones, you weirdo? The Ewok. There's the Ewok. Ewok. You gonna smile? Yeah, I won't touch your hip.
Yeah, I was walking through the store the other day looking for some cheap sunglasses, and walking through the store, my hip bothers me because
You're old.
yeah.
You know, you got a Cheech and Chong dispensary right down the road. You could go get some Cheech and Chong chews.
I've been listen, you know, maybe the CBD comes out of it, but I've been doing since the 70s. I've been doing this, that, and the other thing, and now they come out with all this goody, all this other good. I got stuff all over the place. If I didn't have that stuff, I'd probably be in a wheelchair right now. So I'm doing pretty good.
Oh yeah.
A lot of yous out there seen me jumping around. I know Keith and Debbie have. So I get along pretty good for being 42. All right, let's push these races. You got to show that duck again. Let's get somebody up here. I got 1, 2, 3 on the list so far.
All right, I got to switch the camera then.
$1. Oh, look at that. Oh,
I kicked myself off the stage.
I see.
All
Now,
right.
That's on brass or
Yeah, it's rose. It's called rose gold coated brass. There's nothing to do with gold at all. It's just a color, but it's brass.
brass.
So one side's got Donald digging outside for some gold, and then this one he's inside a mine, so he's got his hard hat on.
Do I need a new hip? No, not yet. I don't think so.
We just got new eyeballs.
I went to the optometrist today, the regular guy, and he put me off for another year before I need to get the other one done. I got 20/20 eyes right now. So he says, you know, I was on the borderline if I wanted to get the other one done. He says, you don't need it done right now. He says, wait a year, we'll see. But I haven't had my glasses on since the day of the surgery. I'm afraid to put them on. That's why I had to go buy cheap sunglasses, because my transition lenses are sitting in the case right now that I spent so much money on.
Oh, I forgot to put up the other banner. But yeah, so we got dollar ducks. For just $1, you could win Donald. For every buck, you get a spot in the race. Gonna run it till we get 10 spots. That covers the coin and shipping. Well, not really. It covers shipping pretty much. I think the coin cost me. Usually it's 15 plus tax and shipping, but we can do it for 10. It was a test coin. This is one of those sample coins that I was working on. Then another one I did is the old Tinker. Oh, Sir Short Bus is here. The other side is blank.
Oh, you should put something like my logo on the other side of that one.
Oh, you want Tinkerbell and Gold Eagle on one coin?
Yeah, I said that too quick, I guess. 406, what's happening? What are you doing? You got off the couch, you lazy short bus guy. $406. You want to get in on the dollar duck race for Donald Duck? Quack quack. So I need some input. What's everybody think about the? Or does anybody know about the? Besides me and Jericho talking about the electronic world currency. No, you didn't miss it yet, Scrapyard. You didn't miss it. You didn't miss nothing. We're still going here. We're pushing for the dollar duck race on for Donald the gold miner, and we're also discussing world economy.
Yeah, so here's Donald the Digger. Gold digging Donald was a test I did, and somehow I got the colors on there. It blows me away, like blows my own mind. And DB doesn't want anything to do with world currency.
Why not? It's an important issue. It's that's what they discuss in the 2000s. They didn't discuss it in the 1900s. We're in a whole new millennium. We have to change what we talk about here.
406.
There we go.
He's fired up now. So there's a variety. So they're trying to push Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and a couple of the other digital currencies. And then they're talking about creating a one world currency. New World Order.
Yeah.
Backed by the UN.
It's not necessarily Bitcoin. It's not necessarily Dogecoin or whatever other digital currency. They're talking about the way they deal right now, the way they deal in oil. Let me see if I can articulate this to them.
Yeah.
The way the world buys oil is based on the dollar, the United States dollar. The United States dollar isn't doing too good these days. So they're thinking of changing the world currency and not going to a yen or a loonie or whatever else you want to call it, or a dollar. They're going to do it in digital currency because it's a lot easier instead of sending boatloads of money over to China and this, that, and the other thing, and then they send them boatloads back. It's all on paper anyway. So that's the way it's gonna go. I'm pretty sure. But when that happens, now the world currency isn't gonna let the United States start printing money like it's going out of style. So all this stuff has to be backed by silver and gold. And that's gonna skyrocket the price. So that's where we're sitting. We're trying to figure out if and when.
All right. Happens. So in Delaware, it is illegal. In Colorado, it is illegal. They have certain states and cities have made it to where it is against the law to refuse cash as payment.
That's going to be a transitional period. Yeah, it might take 20 years. They're going to definitely still have, your coins and your, like for us old people, even I know people with digital phones, the rotary phones, but they're not going to, some people my age won't change their ways. There's nothing.
Oh yeah. But
so until that generational
gap
happens, that's a turnaround period, but eventually it's gonna be there, way long after we're all gone.
So we went. I don't know which gas station it was, but there's a gas station. Like I got too many damn quarters when I got. We were at the laundromat, and I think I fed in $60. Had way too many damn quarters. Well, I had to call James and was like, "Hey, you want to buy a bunch of quarters?" So I could go to the store and get some stuff. They wouldn't accept the change.
Oh, that's you could prosecute them for that because they have to. No matter
Yeah,
what,
and that's
you go in there with a dump truck full of pennies, and they got to take it.
what I was always told.
Yeah. Is it what was it? What store was it? Was a gas station?
Yeah,
Uh,
like in Wisconsin, they will. So Quick Trip
who was
has
the
a
person behind the counter?
look. The lady looks like the mom off of Goonies.
She didn't have. Oh
No.
right.
So I ended up getting them from a different store, anyways. But beyond that, I was always told that you could pay in anything. Money is money. As long as it's not counterfeit, it buys food, legal tender. So, Quick Trip, it's like a chain grocery store in Wisconsin, or chain gas station, but they're like a truck stop. They have food, groceries, all kinds of shit you can buy in there. Well, if somebody goes in there to pay and change, they make you separate it. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, halves. Then they weigh it. Because they know that a penny's supposed to weigh close to 3 grams.
Yeah.
So they know a nickel is supposed to weigh close to 5 grams.
What are they?
So
So
they
going in there with counterfeit change?
No, they weigh in order to count it. There's a little calculator, so there's 27 pounds. 1 pound of quarters is $80. 1 pound of dimes is $80.
All right. Yeah, I understand that. I've seen that done before, but if you go in there with buy a pack of cigarettes and give them $13 in change, they're not going to weigh that up.
No, but like I've went in there. So one of the things I used to love to do when people would start at this gas station, I would call and find out how much a pack of cigarettes is. I would then count out the 700, 900 pennies. And I would take it in a bag and be like, I would like 1 pack of cigarettes, and set the bag of pennies down. And they're like, it's their first day.
If you're doing
Scrapyard, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email and I'll send it to them. Because I don't think I have your email on this phone down here. And then I turn around like with a $20 bill, buy a pack of gum, and walk out.
You're bad.
It all started with my buddy Morgan. He worked there, and he'd call me and tell me if somebody new was starting. And then just progressed from there.
I get a kick out of when I go through the line at the grocery store, whatever the bill might be, and I hand them the bill. Now they got to take it, and they got to start. They start with the dollars first instead of the smaller change. And I already got it in my head. I know exactly how much that you got to give me, and they're still reading it off the thing because they can't even figure it out. But that's, oh man, that really irks me that people can't figure that out.
So
people today,
one thing my dad likes to do is say it's $4.92 or $4.82. He will give them $4.92. He'll give them $5.02.
Yeah.
And they're like,
yeah,
that's not how much it is. He's like, figure it out. Come on. You can do it.
Yeah, I know. That's funny. They look so confused. It look like the deer in the headlights. What? What do you? What?
No, they can't make change and they can't count change.
That's sad. I can't understand that.
At a lot of places, they're putting in the registers where you give the money, they type how much you gave them, and then it drops your change over here.
Oh, well, that's because they don't trust them.
They know they can't count.
Yeah. Now, what are you gonna do? I have my built-in calculator. I still count on my fingers. And I was always good in math, always good. So let my fingers do the talking.
Hey, 406, I'm sending you an email. You need to send this email, or I'm sending you a text message. You need to send him an email. It's Scrapyard. But his is Stacy Buyer 1874 at gmail.com. Miss Debbie, when is who coming down? Me? Debbie and Keith want to know when we're going to come visit. We don't know yet. I've been waiting for, I was supposed to get a text message. See, I was close. Here, Scrappy. I was supposed to get I'm waiting on a text message or a call from Dougie Jr. or Miss Liz because she wants me to come down and video the new stuff that they got going on. When it gets complicated, Joe breaks out his toes to count, and Kim should be there in September for an extended stay. Well, I'm looking forward to the fall because it's hotter than heck. Like, we got a group dig coming up in a couple weeks that I would like to go to, but I believe that's the group dig I about had the heat stroke at last year. I was on the platform and about took a Yes, we got dollar ducks. You could win a duck for $1.
A buck a duck. Quack, quack.
A buck a duck, and you could win a duck. We got
3 in there now. We got to get a minimum of 10. $1. Come on, guy. $1. But we ain't accepting Bitcoin.
So they're doing a little refurbishing of the gravel and the landscaping. They're putting updated power poles in. And Kim, guess what? You don't have to leave the campground anymore because you can get cell service through the antenna and Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi everywhere, all over the campground. It's not that expensive. What is it? $8 for 3 days or some shit like that. Josephus.
What? I see what?
How much was the Wi-Fi? It's like $8 for 3 days or something like that.
I don't know. Why? Did I buy the Wi-Fi?
I don't know. It was free it was free, but I'm saying if you had to buy it, it was like what, $8?
Oh,
for the weekend or something.
Miss Debbie, she should know. She's in that thing, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it ain't that expensive.
But yeah, so they did have a lot of new updates going on there. They do have another painting station out there. They got
where?
At Lucky Strike.
Another painting station where?
like just a little tub, like a panning tub thing was up.
Oh yeah.
And Miss Debbie doesn't. Oh, so NC wants some spots on your race, Joe. Now you got to start typing. And Miss Debbie has no clue.
He's getting 5 spots.
Yep.
Okay.
And when we're there, we have full 5G. So if you get T-Mobile, if you decide to switch to T-Mobile, let me know and I'll send you a thing, and then we'll both get a $50 referral card from T-Mobile. But T-Mobile seems to work great everywhere. We have good enough cell service down there where I can live stream.
8. All right. I was gonna do a 5 around there, but I wanted to leave a little for anybody else in the chat that wanted to get in. But we got NC with 5, me, Miss Debbie, Kim Mack. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more spots.
So
and we'll win the race.
See, you could get 2 more, and then you have the race going.
Well, I wanted to open it up to everybody else, give everybody else a chance too. You know, it's only
it is the cheapest race.
Yeah, a buck a duck. And if we have any, that's one of the reasons I wrote it down. If we have any more races, and people could always, send in what they want all at once instead of PayPaling you $1 a shot,
So there you go, Joe.
So Miss Debbie's taking the remaining 2?
Yep.
All right.
DB hates Disney. I knew that though.
1, 2,
Oh,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Well,
so how can it be hotter at night than it is during the day?
I don't know. We can still take more. We have 10, but we can, if anybody else still wants to get in, we that's a minimum of 10.
Yep, so, and it is the only one.
That's the only one? All right.
The only duck. That is the only Donald Duck coin. Kim says give her another duck.
It's a unique. Give me another duck. Miss Kim wants another duck. All right.
So the way I looked at it is heads and tails. So where he's got the diamond is heads, and then where he's digging and ain't got any gold is tails.
And I'm putting me in for another one. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the race.
So for you North Carolina people, tell me, how is it 10 degrees hotter at 10 o'clock at night than it was at noon? I know the answer. It's the humidity, Joe.
Oh, yeah?
And Keith wants to. So see, if Keith gets it, then it's so now you got a conundrum, Joe.
What?
So you got.
I'm coming back here. Wait, where are we? Oh wait.
So you got one, a second one for Kim, 2 for Keith, and NC Recluse Minor says I'm correct.
Oh, Keith wants 2. All right.
Yep.
For himself.
Yep. And DB says it's not the heat, it's the humanity. Yeah, I will no longer be lasering Disney images that are still copywritten and trademarked.
All right, I'm going to get to ducking over here. Let's see. Close that. Let's see. I got to go to the custom place now, or I got to go to yours, right? Log in. That's what I got to do.
You should have the login stuff for the.
Yeah, bear with me. I'm getting there.
It's been a while. You better get your practice in because you got a whole bunch of races to run Sunday.
I got let's see. Can I share this screen? Can I share this while I'm doing it? I can do
You
that,
should,
right?
yeah. You should. You got keys.
Hold on a second. No, I'm on the wrong one. There we are. Present. Share screen. No queries. Share.
Now, are we doing ducks for the duck? Are we going to do speedy snails? We got options.
Well, I'm going to put the names in first. So you can see while I'm doing it, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go back here, and we're going to do this. Edit list.
He said he got hurt today. He was loading up stuff, and he forgot his dredge nozzle. And then when he turned around to get his dredge nozzle, by the time he got back, he was hunched over and could barely walk. So he's going to try to head out tomorrow to get some shiny. DB says all the terrible things that you might have heard about Disney are true. And North Carolina has a lot of weird bugs. So there was a bug on the table last night, and we could hear like a weird scratching sound. It was biting the table outside. It was those little pinchers. There's one of them right up there.
I seen something on the news that they're supposed to be doing something good, so don't kill them.
The bugs that are eating my okra, I've been taking each one of them little bastards off there and stomping on it. There's a green spider that's hanging out there that's not even doing its job. I want to catch this sucker just so I can show you what it looks like. All right, the bug almost took me out. I give up. Seven dust. I'm gonna have to because they're eating my okra. They're starting on my sweet potatoes. Little peckerheads. My corn's knee high. It's not 4th of July, and my corn's knee high, so my corn's going to make it, Joe.
Oh, yeah?
Peppermint oil. I think I have peppermint oil inside. I'll have to ask the wife.
All right. Did everybody see that I got everybody in there? Yeah. Well, let's go through it. I went right down the list, so that's why it's not in order. but they got to be mixed up anyway. Except for NC, he's in order because he bought 5 at a time. So we got Kim Mac, we got Miss Deb, we got myself, Gold Eagle, we got NC through 5. We got Miss Deb 2, Miss Deb 3, Miss Kim Mac 2, and me. How'd you like that, huh? And Keith gets 2. Let's see, we're here. Nobody seen that? Jericho, what are you, frozen?
I was grabbing a link. So a lot of people have been asking. So there's the link. I did post it on the community tab, but there's the link for No Redemption by Johnny D. Full song is out on YouTube now.
Oh.
And if you know how to pirate YouTube songs, if you have an Android phone, I can. If you don't, I can teach you.
Now, what do I got to do? Update and save this? Is it going to save it to that list or what?
Yeah.
Save as.
Save as.
Or just put done.
Well, if we're just going to do ducks, you can just put done.
Oh, I could do something else, can I? All right, I'll put it save as, right?
Yep. Donald.
Oh, I got to write that in here?
You got to put a name on there, yeah, for the race. Yeah, Joe, peppermint oil is also good for joint pain. I prefer to smoke a joint, but that's been a while. I did get some of that THCA the other day from the gas station. It's high in CBD, CBG, and
Is that how you spell Donald?
Yeah, it looks right. I don't have my bifocals on.
All right.
I don't have a robot eye like Joe. Joe's got an eyeball so fancy now he can see up close and far away at the same time.
Oh, man.
See, now you can find a different race and then bring up the list. So on the top left where it says back to my page.
Right.
It is bad, Kim. Like, it's insane. So you go to race timers. See, there's all the weird ones that we have that we never use. Anybody have a race request?
We could do fish or dinosaurs. I ain't doing butterflies or kitty cats.
Redneck Smoking has the robot eyes and now has to have glasses too.
Oh, yeah? You want to do My Little Pony or My Little Unicorn?
Look at that little clown. You do a clown race for the Donald.
Oh, we should do Cupid races. Somebody said the turkeys are good.
All right, let's do a turkey race.
Want to do the turkey race?
Oh, yeah, because all the turkeys die if they don't win.
Oh,
Autism
yeah?
Mary Magnet Fishing, what's up? She's calling you a weirdo, Joe.
Who, me?
Yeah, Mary's calling you a weirdo.
Why?
I don't know. It's Mary.
What
Did you
else?
pick the race? Did you pick the turkeys?
Yeah.
Oh, we're still on the pick the race screen.
What?
Our screen shows us that you're still waiting to pick the race.
Let me get back to where I am. Hold on. What do we got there now?
Same screen.
Yeah, we picked the turkeys. All right. But I screwed this up here.
Yeah, it's still stuck on the what's the race you're choosing. Oh, you have to share this screen instead. Go down to the bottom and where it says share this screen instead or some shit. Because it opens it up in a new tab.
Say that again.
So go on the turkey race and you got to click share this screen instead.
Hold on, let's get rid of this. And we're here now. But should I, once I click on the turkey races,
you can go down and load the saved race, the list.
all right, let's do this here.
I'm gonna pass you an air joint.
All right, you're seeing that. Let's go down here and stop screen, present, share screen, and put that up. Okay. Now we got to put the names in there. How do we get the names in there?
So then you share the screen so I can see.
I did. It should be up there. Can you see it?
I added it. All right. So scroll down a little bit to premium settings. And then load the Donald list. If it takes us back to ducks, all right, we're good. Check the list.
There we go.
All right.
So now we're
all right,
done.
406. Yep, now we're done. So you can set it for however long you want.
Let's see.
There you go. Chat, can we get a number of shuffles? Mr. Goldpan and Dutchy Jacko. Dutchy says 4 shuffles.
Dutchy says 4? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And can we get a start?
All right, now we need to go. Can we get a go, go? Mary says 96 more shuffles, Lacker.
We did the Dutchy 4.
We got to go.
We got to go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Look at that. Oh, look at that turkey go. Can't you make it bigger?
That's up to you. You have to click full screen in the top right.
I don't see full screen in the top right. Oh, on here?
No, Mary, not yet. That's coming up here soon.
Yeah, Mary, this is for a, what is it? The Donald, the duck coin. The duck.
Yep, Donald Duck.
Donald Duck Gold Miner. It's an impromptu $1 race. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the race. That's a catchy little tune there. What are you laughing at?
Kim, she says, "Come on, you little fuckers."
I don't know. Is this our first duck race? You'll see when it gets down to about 8 seconds. They all there's
line
a big
up.
Dash. Yeah, there's a big dash. You'll see. Watch for the 8-second mark.
Dutchie's going to Germany tomorrow.
One minute left. I've been to Germany. Turkey race. All right, here we go. 20 seconds. 20 seconds left. Oh, Keith just bailed out. Here we go. The big lineup. Mad Dash, here it comes. NC coming up on the outside. And all the rest of them done. Let's see what order we came in here. Oh, I can't do it there. I gotta go. NC, I come in second. Miss Deb came in third. Look, I was in the contention there. Pretty good.
Who got DAL? Oh,
I dumped it.
so here's something I made today. Hey, look at that. My dab rig's right there. Here's something I made today.
Nice.
On this side, it's got his new band logo. And then on this side, so before he sings live, he does a shot or two of Jameson.
Jameson, good stuff.
So now he's got his own flask.
Oh, nice. All right, you NC won the duck, so he's got to also you know what we're going to do for you, NC? You know what we're going to do? We're going to waive the shipping and handling on
that. Right? I suppose I can get his cards out. She has everything all packed away, but she wouldn't have to smoke a cigarette. quitting smoking is hard. We've been trying. So here's the back of the card. It says rocking through the generation, 70s, 80s, 90s, and more. And then that QR code takes you to his song. And there's the booking info. But here's what the logo looks like on a metal card. Everybody I've handed one of these to, not these specific ones, but a metal card, has been just absolutely mind blown that it's metal.
Yeah. I carry one in my wallet so I show people, and then I says right on the back, here, do the QR code, and they're there and they're done.
All right, so that goes over here. If you guys want to do a can koozie race, we got a FJB can koozie up. That was a test koozie. Someone got a T-shirt. Someone got a T-shirt for the 4th of July parade, and I made a can koozie as well. $12 a carton, man. Yep. So she's going to be wearing her. She's laughing. She's going to be wearing her FJB shirt to the 4th of July parade. She doesn't do the can koozies though, so otherwise I'd have sent her the can koozie. I guess she could have made her husband carry the can koozie. Vern LaPointe in the house, and we also had a birthday show up while we were in the middle of the race. I got to scroll back. I think I started. John Ross, it's his birthday. He's 35. Well, welcome in, John. Happy birthday.
And he's on a different platform, right? I don't see him.
He's on the Facebooks. You see the screen, you can see his comment.
That's cool. Facebook. 35. I wish I was 35.
Man, it seems like so long ago.
Yeah, right?
I mean, for me, it was just 10 years ago. But for you, 11. Holy shit. It was 11. That's right. That's right.
I roll my own too. Oh, that's Dutchy.
Marcy rolls her own cigarettes. So does Dutchy. So he was saying the price in comparison, $30 in Amsterdam or $5.60 in Germany. And he's only like maybe 2 hours to get to Germany, Dutch? Yeah, okay. So it's American Spirit in the Netherlands is 16 euros per 30 grams. In Germany, the same package costs $5.60. And that's something that we were talking about the other night. It takes an hour. Yeah. So he could drive to Germany once a week and save a ton.
It's only an hour drive?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to do that when I was smoking. I used to drive over to Pennsylvania to get cigarettes.
Yeah, he was saying when I was talking about we were going on it was a 32-hour road trip. He was like, I could drive all over Europe. Oh. It's 10:30 already?
Yeah, man.
So what do you got planned for tomorrow?
Moi?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know yet. It's supposed to be nasty and hot and bad tomorrow. I might start on my Lucky Strike second bag over there.
Ooh. So are you going to do a video?
It's too big. Come on, it's not a little. It's not a little pint-sized bag. It's
You can do time lapse with your You want me to teach you how to do time lapse when we go backstage?
I know how to do that. I can do
Just
that.
set up your camera, plug that sumbitch in, hit time lapse. And if it takes you 3 days, yeah, you can record on time lapse where it's like hyperspeed. So like for me when I do it, 27 minutes is like a minute and a half.
Well, you could do that when you edit it. Just speed it up.
Well, yeah, but it's better when you're going to just be doing the slow panning to do it on hyperlapse, because then you can stop it and then go back the next day, start the hyperlapse again, round 2, and then go back to panning. And it looks like you're panning really, really fast. You just blew through that gold like nothing.
What you do is you take a video of the bag when you start, then you pan it all out, and when you do the snuffer dump, that's when you make a short video out of that big bag.
Yeah.
Instead
on
of
hyperlapse.
But you're gonna be there sitting there for doing this for 3 days.
You can jump in and jibber jabber and then
Yeah, it sounds too much like work to me. That's why I do these little guys.
see Dutchy's got to hustle. So he has 900 cash on him now, but 180 of it's profit. He charges an extra €2 per package, and they're still saving a shitload. And they don't have to drive the hour.
You must be picking up a trunk full, huh? See, the euro.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal at all. You said the euro's going in the toilet?
It's gone.
Well, the euro will be one of the first ones to go to the new world currency.
Probably.
I was looking at
See, that's why I had a guy call me today. I have a number of guys. I don't know. My name must be on the
list.
The list. But he called me today trying to, talk to me about buying coins and this, that, and the other thing. And he's telling me by March 10th of next year, all the banks in the United States are going to have to go digital currency. And I don't see that happening.
I don't see that happening either.
I don't believe that because they're not giving us enough time to understand it.
Gold dropped to 23.26, Joe.
It's hovering steady. It's gonna go up and down. Remember, you got to look at it this way. 3 years ago, gold was $1,600 an ounce. 2 years ago, it was $1,800 an ounce. Now it's $2,300, and it's hovering. It's going 23, 23.25, 23.75, 23.50. It's going to fluctuate in that 2,300 range. That's where it is steady right now. Because I've watched this come from when I started collecting gold coins. I started out when they were the first coin I bought. An ounce was worth $13.33.
So the Swiss money, whatever the hell that is, it takes 89.88 cents to make $1. The Great Britain pound is 79.05 to make $1. The euro is 93.29 to make $1. But I was looking, and it's not up here today, which I don't understand. But one of the South African currency? It's like 5-1. And how is that?
It just means their denominations are, are different. They're based like just in centimeters and an eighth of an inch and this and the other. It's a different standard. That's all. You know, how do I know? South African.
And then Dutchie out of 6 plants got 19 ounces. And Marcy said, Joe, remember when it was $50?
I was around when it was $50, but I didn't have it in my head back then.
Yeah, wasn't silver like worth more than gold at one point?
I don't know.
You're gonna make me Google it.
Of course, you Google everything.
When was silver worth more than gold? Wow, that's not at all what I said. When was silver worth more than gold?
I was gonna say never.
In ancient Roman times, for instance. In 19th century Japan, silver was exchanged for 1 to 3. So you get 1 silver for 3 golds. DB's got 8 strains growing this year, 6 of each. So that's 48. Man. Yeah. So North Carolina is a nice place to get rocks, crystals, and gems. But just an hour-ish and a half north is a state where it's legal.
What, gemstones illegal in
Reefer.
Oh, reefer. Wacky tobacco.
Yeah, we're almost at that hour and a half mark. We're going live not Saturday, Sunday at 4:20. We're going live to do a pregame for 403's 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So there's like 3 different things here. 403 is hosting it on his channel. I'm helping to check to see if you're a public subscriber, because you have to be a public subscriber and you have to be there to win. So what people are doing is there's going to be a video he put out about it. It's his last short. That's the hint. Go comment on that video, and I'll let you know if you're a public subscriber or not.
I'm a public subscriber.
Yes.
Do I got to
You
comment
are.
on the video?
Yes. Everybody has to comment on the video, because that's how we do a fair check verification during the live stream. So what I'm going to do, I guess I could do a demo of that. I'll bring it up on my phone. I don't even think I commented. Well, if I win, I'm just going to give it away, unless it's something really cool.
You got a lot of
Shorts.
stuff, I think.
I think this is it. Yeah. So here's the examples. So DB is not a public subscriber.
Uh-oh. How do you publicly subscribe as opposed to
In your settings, it says show if your subscriptions are private or public. All right, so let's see. Here's DB's comments on this channel. Let's go back. Bonehead Heathen. I don't want to reply, damn it. All right, you see that? It says Bonehead Heathen on this channel has 1 comment ever and is a public subscriber. But for the people that are always there, he said that, like DB. Yeah, Vern, I'll drop the link here in a sec. It doesn't matter if they're a public subscriber because they're private people. Like, so here, Iron Antler, 1 comment on his channel, and he's a public subscriber because they heard about the giveaway. See? Blistering Barnacles. Jamie is not a public subscriber. I don't know if I am. I'm not even on the right channel. Look at that. It's just trying to get me to reply to myself, Joe. All right, there you go. See, I am not a public subscriber on this account. So we got to go back here. I'm going to bring the link to you, Vern. And then I'll share the link in that chat.
You're pretty good at that, huh?
I don't even know if I'm on the right channel. DB says I'm not a public kind of person.
Don't worry, DB. I'm gonna be running the races, so I'll get you in there. No problem.
All right, it won't let me comment on my own channel. I'll be right back.
I'll hold the fort. Yeah, I guess Sunday. Sunday is Trav is gonna. I think he's got a lot of good stuff that he's gonna be giving away. So I hope everybody shows up to bid him congratulations. He's doing a good job over there. Fun guy, nice guy to know. So visit his channel, leave a comment. Come see us on Sunday. We'll get you in the race. And there'll be all kinds of good stuff to be given away. Fun time.
There's the link for the live.
Oh, Vern LaPointe is still here. He's lurking in the background there, I see.
Travis is a nice young man. Now I'm going to come in and drop the link for the comment video.
What comment video is that? Oh, you got to leave a comment in the link. Okay. I got to do that. I'm a public subscriber. Everything is public. Did you freeze up again? I don't see your eyes moving, so he must have froze up again. Mary wants to know what that is in U.S. dollars there, Dutchie.
And here is the short that I'm using to test whether people are public subscribers or not.
Oh, so I can go there right now and leave a comment, right?
Yep. Well, for you, you have to go to YouTube to click it, but yeah.
That's only a click away. That's just one
there
more
you
go.
Dutchie's got her done.
Got her done. Get her done.
Yeah, so one of the things there's a bunch of awesome prizes. We're actually going to do something different this time. If we get 30 people in there, we're going to do a custom channel coin. Whatever you want on it, we'll put on it. For the base race, I think we're doing a dog tag. And then 406 has some Cape D stuff that he's putting up. And then if we get 20 people in there, he's going to add the Lincoln cons.
Oh, nice.
So we're trying to get as many people over there as we possibly can to support Mr. 403 Prospector. He's actually been out cleaning up his claim. They got 3 junk vehicles that were abandoned out there. He's got to get the titling and information on those, find out if they're stolen, what the cops want to do with them. Otherwise, he's going to have them go to the junkyard, get scrapped. They're not worth anything. They're blowed up, destroyed, mutilated, abandoned,
Stripped.
but stripped. But one of the things they picked up, I think, like 50 some bags of garbage.
Really? Well, there was squatters at his place, right? And they helped him clean it up, so he's not prosecuting them. Am I muted?
No, I was reading. Vern says I'll have to use my rock channel because I can't chat on this channel unless I'm a mod. Yeah, it wouldn't let me chat on that channel either. Oh no, Vern, I think you just got to subscribe on the other one.
What other channel are we talking about?
Vern has a rock hounding channel.
Oh.
But yeah, so 420, I'm going to pan some dirt, I believe. 406 is going to pan some dirt. Gold Eagle's going to be relaxing because he's got a long, stressful night of duck races.
I got
So-
early morning golf, too.
And yeah, so he's got golf in the morning, and then he's going to go do some crazy stuff. Renee dropped a shampoo bottle on the top of her foot. Her whole foot. Her whole foot is bruised and she cannot walk. Oh, that sucks, Renee. And Autism Mary says, Old Gold, you know Jericho can't read and talk at the same time. Yes, I can. I just did it. All right, Dutchie, you have a good one. Stay safe out there in Germany. But yeah, so 4:20 Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, we're going to do a little pregame for 403 Prospector. I'm going to actually drop the link in chat for right now. If anybody wants to come backstage and shoot the shit with me and Old Gold, there's the link. But we're going to play Hood Billy intro for the outro and get extra safe. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us and hope to see you guys on Sunday.
On the horizon, the sun is rising. One more sleepless night goes by. My mind ponders as I sit and I wonder why I do this to myself.
What were you saying, Joe? And damn, Marcy dropped a freaking jack on her foot, like a pump it up floor jack.
Oh, yeah? That's like dropping the soap in the shower, isn't it?
That's what Renee did and broke her foot. All right, you guys, you have a good night. See you Sunday.